time now is 7 o'clock in the evening. Due to the request of the audience, my informant will sing this part of the story.
Dayon saroy soged nga dayon oy sugiyan nem la pinarupad na bolbol hiyot nga kamato met bulbul madanda kamato mabane ban pagkagayon kagasi kay buyog don masakay nga daog kami.
In this country of many rivers, the indigenous communities of our ancestors thrived near riverbanks, nourished by the water that flowed abundantly and by the lush vegetation that grew along its plains and riverbanks. The Halawod is one of the major river systems in Panay. It originates from the mountain ranges of the central part of the island and flows all the way to the Strait of Guimaras. From this river too was launched the marvelous and magical series of narratives of what is now known as the epic series of the Panay Bukidnon, Hinilawod, meaning tales from the mouth of the river. In the 1950s, a young scholar and a native of Cabatuan, Iloilo, trekked the hinterlands of Panay. His son and namesake, Felipe Jr., recalls a challenge foisted on his father by a literature professor at the Central Philippine University.
One of my earliest memories is of him editing his manuscript, his previous manuscript on the Hinilawod, while listening to the tape of Huganan. And then the rest of the chant goes on in Karaya. As he told me several times that story of his when he was in college here in Iloilo. His literature professor was going on and on about the epic stories of other countries. He had the impertinence to ask his professor, "Don't we have our own stories? Don't we have our own literature?" And the professor said bluntly, "No, we don't." "I'm sure there is." So sabi ng professor, you know, one of those sarcastic ways of shutting up a student, "Now, why don't you go look for them?" So he took the professor literally at his word. The end result was he went up going around asking where he could find these people who knew these old stories.
The young scholar embarked on what could be one of the highlights of his career, the recording of the stories of the river people, the Panay Bukidnon.
I talked to Dr. Almos Larsen and he said, we want to go to the mountains because Hucano believes that there's a long, some sort of epic or long stories which we might discover. And so we went to Lambunao. That's when we discovered Ulang Udig. He was taking up notes just to convince the university authorities that we have discovered something.
Lambunao, Iloilo, October 1956.
The recording you're about to hear, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the many stories about our forefathers. It is called Hinalawon, an epic story representative of the Visayan area which has not been recorded in Philippine literature. This researcher also acknowledges with gratefulness the assistance of Mr. Demi P. Sonsa and Mr. Jose Navarra, who went with him deep into the mountain fastness of Maasin.
Magpamangamoyo ang barman kadinok, nan ada kaginikanan ijaguhu kayo ay idulong ka orepon pakanakane.
Dr. Felipe Landa Jocano amassed more than 30 hours of recording, lodged in more than a dozen magnetic tapes that bear the voices of the chanters. These are now known as the Hinilawod Epic Series. Dr. Jocano deposited these magnetic tapes gathered from years of fieldwork to the library of his alma mater. No one bothered to touch it. Until in 2015, 2 years after his death, a group of folklore enthusiasts took the initiative of resurfacing the staggering volume of Dr. Felipe Jocano's fieldwork.
Ang pinaka talagang memorable date, as far as I'm concerned, ay yung incident na nangyari sa Garangan and other neighboring barangays on December 30, 2020. May mga reports on 9 IP leaders who were killed and 17 other IP leaders were dinakip sila. What concerned us, kasi kami yung eventually nag-come together, is hindi masyadong aware yung art community sa lowlands. Yung mga artists hindi sila aware na may mga communities ang indigenous people upland and in the hinterlands of Panay. Kasi nag-attempt kami na mag-create ng chat group and to discuss the issue. Takot yung mga tao to get involved. So to make the story short, na-realize namin kulang ng information, kulang ng knowledge, and we took it upon ourselves na kung kulang ng knowledge, we should be able to fill in the gap. And the only way to fill in the gap is kami mismo. We will have to educate ourselves, no?
Libby Limoso leads this pack of folklore enthusiasts. A visual artist by profession, he turns to his art to display his interest in the Panay Bukidnon life world.
Yung paniniwala ng mga taga Central Panay, merong tatlong parang layers na major realms ang ang banwa or ang mundo. So una yung urugan or yung mga kalangitan or the skies. Pangalawa yung middle world or ang pagtungan. At yung pangatlo yung limawon, yung underworld. So sa urugan merong buruhisan. Sa middle world nandyan yung tao, muwa, tsaka diya. And sa underworld, nandyan yung daraiton. So sa middle world, nandyan yung Madyaas, yun yung pinakamataas na bundok dito sa Panay Island. And so, dito naman sa mga notes, meron ako dito na transcriptions galing sa interviews or sa mga chants. So, nakita dito yung mga characters tulad sa Ginlawan. Meron ako na note dito na sila yung Sutla, Pinurunggang Pada. Hanggang sa nakabuo ako ng family tree nila. And meron din namang mga notes tungkol sa kung saan nakatago yung Leon na Bulawan or Golden Lion. And ito din sila Onsina, kung paano bumababa galing sa urugan papunta sa middle world or sa pagtungan. Dito, notes ko rin to na si Humadap noon ay may sakayang bulawan or may golden boat. Ito naman, notes tungkol sa mga isla na dinaanan ni Humadap noon at Dumalapdap galing Panay or yung modern day Capiz papunta sa Halawud. Pero dumaan sila sa Tarangban doon sa Negros.
And in 2015, while serving as a faculty of the Central Philippine University, Limoso got curious about a baul, a wooden box allegedly stored in the damp and dark corner of the library. It was said to have contained the magnetic tapes of the recording of the epic Hinilawod.
The baul was donated to us by Dr. Landa Jocano himself. This was donated June 1968 through the CPU librarian, library director Elizabeth Chamber. According to an agreement with him, these materials is not to be used without his written permission. So we need to respect the agreement with the author that we cannot share these resources without written permissions from the author. One of our major problems is we do not have an equipment or to open this rail.
The university administration sought assistance from institutions which have the capacity to digitize the tapes.
CPU Library sent this document to Filipinos Heritage and Ayala Foundation for the digitization and conversion from the reel to the new storage. The Filipinos Heritage successfully converted the document from reel to hard drive now, and it's a clear and 100% clear document transferred from one storage to another storage.
And later on, yun nga, hindi kinaya din ng mga current nila na technology doon. So, na-forward pa rin doon sa UP Center for Ethnomusicology. And doon nagawa yung digitization around 2018 and nakabalik sa kanila mga pandemic na.
And I only noticed that some of them had deterioration because of the age. They were drying up. But that was just a few tapes. Some of the boxes also we had to repair because the tapes need to be kept inside and protected from environmental issues.
I think the brunt of the deterioration kasi was absorbed by the boxes kasi when you open the boxes, they obviously have water damage in the form of moisture. So you will see water damages around the tapes boxes, but not the kind of water damage that's liquid. It's more of it absorbed a lot of moisture from the air already. So the boxes really helped on us.
Yes. So.
Limoso, forever curious about the identities of these chanters and their descendants, trekked to Lambunao, Iloilo to trail the descendants of one of the chanters of the Hinilawod.
Nandito tayo ngayon sa Purok 6, Poblasyon Ilaya, Lambunao. Sinamahan tayo ni ating Marjorie Layog para hanapin yung mga descendants ni Ulang Udig. Yung unang informant ni Dr. Jocano nung naghahanap siya ng mga epiko. And si Ulang Udig yung nag-chant ng Labaw Dunggon.
The descendant was found.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm giving you the recorded story of Blanky.
Ay, kantagin nga ubdig dyan.
A woman who broke into tears when she recognized her grandfather's voice as a chanter.
Tandaan ko si Lulu ko mo dagdagan pa na kita tapos paluyan.
Very good.
Ali untang sugid sumabangon tang surundon kay
In the version of the epic series Donggon as chanted by Ulang Udig, a baylan or healer in Lambunao, Iloilo, the story was set in fertile plains surrounding the Halawod River. 3 brothers lived, sons of Alunsina and Buyong Paubari. As family customs dictate, the men go searching for the woman they could marry. They sail through the magical boat, the Biday, to distant lands looking for their wives, encountering adversaries along the way. Sometimes assaulted and beaten, held captive in the caves and crevices of the underworld. They breathed their last, only to come back to life, renewed to pursue the task assigned to them by their spirit guides. The women are strong-willed and able-bodied, gifted with pamlang, inner charms that not only attracted brave men but also protected their kith and kin from harm. Today, we engage with the Hinilawod as written literature, but before they got to the page, they were lodged in the minds and spirits of chanters and storytellers as embodied memory.
Ang ginatawag nga Hinalawod, sir, kay ang sa parte sa Halawod, amo maraan ng pagtawag, Hinalawod. Pero kung parte sa Panay, sugidanan, kung makasaylo kami sa Panay, sugidanan may ginabuhal namo, kung sa kasaylo kami sa Lawod, Hinalawod mapagtawag naman. Pero isa lang da sanda kang karaten. Huwag nagalain ang karaten da. Ang pangaran lang naglain. In mano balay panaw ano balay gon minan indun malungay longay beresdorodo palahay sinagmalitong yawa sinagmaling diwata di.
Last June 23, 2023, Limoso and his colleagues in Sri Visayas Collective have organized an event that commemorated the first ever recording of the epic. It was also a chance for Felipe Jocano Jr. to connect with the descendants of the family which hosted his father, particularly the family of Claro de Cretales. One of the descendants is Marieta de Cretales Chiva.
Kaya sabi niya, ang pirmi ginatudo sa mga eskwelahan, ang mga mythology sa mga Greeks, sa mga Romans, ay na makakabalo na may pakita ng traditions na kinanglan sa pag-aralan. Kaya yan ang ko. Sabi ko, gusto ko din ituloy. Kay anami na we call ourselves Filipinos, but we don't understand all the other parts of our cultures. So that's not right. So dapat we should also make it part of our education.
The day is Sunday morning. The time 11 o'clock.
They are listening to the chant of Narcisa Lingaya, who also carried the indigenous name of Hugan-an.
One day, one of the people he had met, si Nay Inar, turns out to be the very person he was looking for, Hugan-an. And she had not revealed her identity to them because she and all the other community members were talking about him when he wasn't present. And then one day, si Nay Inar told him who she really was. He was surprised because this was, he learned about Nay Inar, about Hugan-an, from another person. This was the older man from whom he had gotten the material for the epic of Labao Donggon.
He wishes to extend his deepest gratitude to Yainar, an aging babalan from Mount Kudkuran, Tapas, Capiz, who patiently sang the story to him. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm giving you Yainar.
Ipamuno kurumay soged ngay balik Sugilanan dutugid sa geng sugdad nga de Saging punuan panarunggan tanay tagib kad pamati sagiborak imanga urihing tobo bago nga pinalak Nad kay inarse sa kalinggaya ng kampay Ako manay say nga ade Mang manay sayon si Inmanoy ponoon sinupay
Adelanan kay boyong humadap nun si Hua Anak sakit at sinukod sa kurot niyaw si Balibandoy ay malanggang
Somewhere along his journey to Tapas, Capiz, Felipe Jocano Jr. also met for the first time Rosalia Caruna, the only living descendant of Hugan-an. In the pursuit of his art, Libby finds inspiration from the epic and its characters and the adventures of these epic heroes. On some occasions, he has brought to life the epic hero Labao Donggon through cosplay. And while pursuing graduate school at the University of Pennsylvania, Limoso performed before the United States Capitol fragments of the epic story of Labao Donggon. The Hinilawod emerged and thrived in the river systems of Panay. Today, the river is populated by migrants and hardly anyone knows that in these riverbanks resonated the magical stories of the epic Hinilawod. The epic series Hinilawod is a portal to the culture of the Panay Bukidnon indigenous communities. History, after all, is not a history of big events, movements, or personalities, but a history of common, day-to-day life where men and women toil, triumph after defeats, engage with nature and environment, and establish human connections. And Dr. F. Landa Jocano's work is also a monumental contribution to the continuous writing of this history.
Umadap nun ginasalod kapinggan dinagyo paninambiang bolawan hogewan matdugo undang away mata.
Mr. Jocano, ano po sa tingin nyo ang pinakamahalagang pamana ng inyong ama sa ating bansa?
Siya ay naglakbay, nagtungo siya sa iba't ibang bahagi ng isla ng Panay kung saang kasuluk-sulukan ang kanyang naabot upang ma-record, ma-transcribe ang itong epikong Hinilawod kung saan nakilala natin ang kultura ng isa sa ating mga katutubong mamamayan dito sa Pinas at dito rin nakilala natin na meron tayong mayaman at malalim na tradisyon ng literatura sa loob ng ating bansa. At hindi tayo nangangailangan umasa pa sa kaalaman o literatura sa ibang bansa.
Maraming salamat po sa napakagandang pamana ng inyong ama sa Philippine literature at sa anthropology.
This part is part 4 in our epic story. It is entitled Buruhisan. This part is being recorded here in Barrio Mambiranan, Kalinog.
To be a researcher and a scholar is to venture out there, even if it takes you to the farthest regions of our country. This is Loren Legarda, discovering with you the wealth of Dayao. Our knowledge, our pride.
Posisyon para kaya padenggan keuangan ayun ay magpatamutap kadabod na pagkaet Poroy tandaan makapatiman gabangon iskalipay adait kasadiyahan inarte salid daya mapamate Panarenggan na burun man berengan si tulabu ukulambal si umbal aman tole nagahubu kaya daw nagautoy Borawo